today's video, I'm going to show you all of my favorites for the month, and I actually skipped my October favorites, so I'm going to include them in this video as well. So if you're interested, just keep watching. My favorite lip combo for the month is actually what I'm wearing today, and it is the NYX Mahogany Lip Liner, and the NARS, I think it's Tanganyika. It's this beautiful sort of like mahogany color. This is almost like strangely identical. And this is actually a sheer formula, which I've been very into. I love NARS lipsticks. I think they're some of the best lipsticks ever. So in a recent vlog, I mentioned that I switched a couple of things out in my skincare routine because my skin was just not cooperating with me. So one of the things that I switched out was my moisturizer, and I've been using the Embryolisse Cream Concentrate moisturizer, and I have had this in my collection for a very long time. I always go back to this. It's seriously one of the best moisturizers I've ever used. So I've been using this, and for some reason I'm getting a lot of texture in like my T-zone, so I've been putting a little bit on my hands, and I always start with the outer perimeter of my face. I'm not sure if that has also been contributing to like my better skin, but I'm pretty sure it has. I have tried Paula's Choice in the past, but I think that the products that I tried from her were not the right ones for my skin. So she has a million different products divided into categories for pretty much every single skin type. So I really like this cleanser. It's very gentle, but it's very effective, and it does a very, very good job at removing my makeup as like my first step. So since I love this so much, I went back on the website and I got a couple of other things which are also in my favorites. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Gothamista here on YouTube, she's seriously like one of the only people that I go to for skincare advice. And every single product that I have ever tried that she has recommended has been amazing. So I trust her with my whole heart, and she mentioned these other two products, which is the Paula's Choice 10% niacinamide. This does a very, very good job at clearing my congestion. I suffer from congestion. I get little bumps, and I've tried everything, and niacinamide and this other product that I'm going to talk about are one of the like only helpful products that I've used for congestion. So this has been helping a lot, as well as the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and this is salicylic acid by Paula's Choice. Now that I understand my skin and I know what works and what doesn't, and how I should be using things like this or things that have salicylic acid in it, I have really seen the benefits that this can provide for my skin. So the way that I use this is I put it on a cotton pad, similar to how I apply my toner. And this also helps with the buildup of dead skin and like sebum that we get on our nose and like on our chin and stuff. It just really helps keep everything at bay. I find that I don't need to use this every day. And this has done a better job than my vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant at lightening my hyperpigmentation. I used to love my vitamin C serum, but I find that if I use things like this at night, I don't have to go in with something like that during the day. It's just an extra step. I don't really need it. So yeah, this has really brightened all those little spots that I get. So the next thing is this Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. So this is what I've been using to tame my flyaways, any little frizz that I may have when I refresh my hair. If my hair is just super untamable, this is good to carry with me and just use a little bit on the top of my hair. When I sleek my hair back, it also does a very good job at like putting down all the little hairs that no matter what I do, no matter how much water I apply or gel or whatever, they just want to come out. The reason that I like this so much is because it's curly girl friendly, so it doesn't have silicones in it, which I find that it's kind of hard to find something like this or something that's like meant for like edge control and things like that without silicones. If you guys know of one that's curly girl friendly, that doesn't have like silicones or anything that's going to cause buildup on my hair, let me know. I'm pretty sure there has to be something better than this. I don't know, but I like this because I don't have to wet my hair. Like I can just put my hair up and use this with dry hands and just like apply it to my hair. It's what I applied today. I've also been using this with this little brush, which I got last month, which was actually going to be in my favorites, but I didn't film a favorites last month. And I got this on Amazon, and I've just been using this to tame my little baby hairs and fix anything that's going on up here. I use this, and it's been helping a lot. So I'm sure you guys have heard me rave about my Adidas Ultra Boost at some point or another in my videos, and I finally got another pair, and they're like the beige and black knit type. I'm pretty sure these are only the men's style. Perks of having a big foot. I can tap into the men's section and see what they have. Usually I like their colors more than the women. I'm not going to get too into it. If you guys have never tried Adidas Ultra Boost sneakers, I recommend that you go and at least try them in a store if you're looking for sneakers. They're seriously my favorite. They're so versatile. I can use them for pretty much any workout. They stabilize the crap out of my feet. So as some of you may know, I recently started dabbling into the vintage purse world, and I got my first vintage bag, which was the Fendi baguette bag, and I got another bag. So I'm not gonna lie, I was never that into Louis Vuitton until recently because it's such a popular brand and it's just everywhere. I don't know, I always liked things that were more unique, less like mainstream and things like that, but I don't know what it is about this specific one that I loved so much. I think it's the fact that the strap is so long and it's kind of like this boxy, very, very classic design in my opinion, and the color combination is something that can go with everything. And another thing that I loved about this bag was that it's not necessarily like a big bag, but I can fit so much in here. I don't even have to use these front pockets, but I could if I want to. I always carry like 2 cameras with me, my keys, my sunglasses in the case. My phone is huge. It doesn't really get cold here during the fall and winter, so I get the most use out of outerwear that is not too thick, not too heavy, something that I can just throw over my clothes and it will still act as a layering piece, but it is not going to suffocate me. So recently I was gifted this oversized shirt from Oak and Fort. It's a button-down shirt. It's like a soft sort of knit material. It's just something that I can throw over anything. I love how it's super oversized, and I wear things like this the most because it's very casual, but it still sort of like elevates your look. Along with that, I got these 2 pieces from W Concept, and these are sold separately. This cardigan is like a weirdly shaped cardigan that you can wrap a bunch of different ways. You can leave it with like an open back, or wrap it and do like a long bow in the back. And then this tank is just like the high neck tanks that I've been loving, but in a sort of like knit version, which again is perfect for people who live in a hotter climate but still want to dress for the season. So you can wear this by itself, you can wear the cardigan over top, or you can wear the cardigan by itself. I've been loving things like this that are off the shoulder. So I wear this cardigan off the shoulder with like my hair slicked back, hoops, a bold lip. So I recently got 3 pieces from Gemary that I've really been loving, but I've been wearing 2 of them the most, and it's the Curb ID bracelet, which is just this little bar bracelet that you can personalize. I didn't get mine personalized. I probably will in the future, but I have these 3 bracelets. They're all from Gemary. I never take them off. They're all solid gold, and I just love how all 3 of them look together. And the matching ring I've also been wearing like crazy. I love how it is a chain ring, so it looks a little bit more edgy, a little bit more unique, but it's still something that I can wear with all of my other rings. It goes perfectly with everything, but it just adds a little touch of something a little cooler on your hands. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but this little chain belt I recently got from Etsy. I went on another one of my vintage belt hunts, but this time it was for chain belts, and I came across this one, and it sort of reminds me of the 70s. I love how you can cinch your dresses with it or your high-waisted pants. You know, it adds a statement, but if you get the right chain belt, it's not something that's too loud or way too over the top. A lot of those chain belts that have like 17 chains on them, yes, they're beautiful if you wear a very, very plain outfit, but you can't really wear them with much else. So things like this, I feel like I can wear a lot more than other chain belts that have like multiple chains. I like those multiple chain belts, but you're more limited in what you can wear with them. I have mostly been purchasing things for Christmas. As you guys can tell, I'm slowly decorating. I will do a video on my Christmas decor soon, but stay tuned for my next vlog because I put up my tree in the vlog. But I recently got these little dried branches. I don't even know what you call them, but I was looking for something just like this. I wanted something very dainty. You guys know that I love my pampas grass and I love my bunny tail grass as well, but I wanted something a little bit daintier. This goes behind my sofa, on top of my sofa table. So I got this from Hobby Lobby. I get all of my dried grass from Hobby Lobby. Aside from my pampas grass, I got that like 2 years ago from Etsy, and the seller's no longer on Etsy, but there's a bunch of new sellers on there, and I like it because it just doesn't clash with everything, and it sort of goes with all of my Christmas stuff. I'm doing like a winter wonderland type of theme this year. And finally, for television or what I've been watching, we recently got Disney Plus, so Roger and I have been watching a lot of old school Disney movies. We recently watched Santa Claus 1. I want to watch Santa Claus 2 and Santa Claus 3. I'm super in the spirit. If you guys can't tell, I put up my Christmas tree. That Christmas tree has been up since like, I want to say like the 16th. We've been very in the spirit this year. So yes, I wanted to watch Santa Claus, and now I have to binge watch all of my favorite Disney movies. So yes, that's what I've been loving. So those are all of my favorites for the month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.